So, with Calico River Rapids in the books for Knott's Berry Farm, I can't help myself but to speculate what comes into the next year of Knott's Berry Farm. So in this week's episode of Conquering Theme Parks, we're going to conquer Knott's Berry Farm 2020. What's up, weirdos? So, with Calico River Rapids all up and ready, I've heard a lot of good reviews of it. I heard a lot of people loving it. I can't wait to go back to the park and go see it myself. We have to talk about next year's attraction that's coming to Knott's Berry Farm. So 2020 is going to be marking the 100th anniversary of Knott's Berry Farm. I know, 100 years? Just put it in perspective real quick. Disneyland's only 64 years old. So with the 100th anniversary, you should be expecting something big and grand for the park. Cedar Fair has shown that it's really devoted to Knott's Berry Farm as one of their flagship parks with all their expanding and retheming of everything they've been doing over the years. So, with the 100th anniversary of Knott's Berry Farm, it is rumored, and these are pretty solid rumors too. Everyone that's in the Knott's Berry Farm community is talking about this is what's coming to 2020. It is the expansion to the Calico Ghost Town. I know, it's so exciting. But you have to hold on a little bit. There are some downsides to this expansion, and I'm kind of scared from these downsides. So with the expansion of Calico Ghost Town of Knott's Berry Farm, the rumored expansion area is, let's just pull up a map real quick, just south of Ghost Rider. A lot of people that like Knott's Scary Farm like I do, you know exactly what's in this area and why it makes so scary. This is the home of the 4 most popular mazes in Knott's Scary Farm. You got Trick or Treat, you got The Depths, you got Dark Entity, you got Paranormal Inc. all in that area, and they're thinking of expanding it. But hold on, I feel like Knott's Berry Farm knows what it's doing, and that's why we haven't really heard anything from Knott's Berry Farm about the expansion, because they're going to start probably right after the haunt season this year of expanding it. As I talked a little bit about Knott's Scary Farm a few weeks ago, you guys can go check that out. Icon up there. And I don't see us losing any mazes in the Knott's Scary Farm in the next couple years. So, what can we expect from this expansion to Calico Ghost Town? So, there are rumors that there's going to be 2 rides. There's rumors that there's going to be a roller coaster and a flat ride. But let's talk about the roller coaster part. What kind of roller coaster can we expect from this park in 2020 if they're going to have one? A roller coaster I would like to see in the park would be an RMC. An RMC is pretty much like Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain. It's part wood, part metal, kind of a hybrid. I think this would fit perfect in the Calico Ghost Town because you got Ghost Rider, which is a wooden roller coaster, and you can have a RMC, which is pretty much a hybrid between the wooden and metal coasters. And with the inversions that they do with the RMCs, it's just insane. But the only problem with this is this land that they're expanding on is kind of small. So that's why I'm kind of iffy on this type of a roller coaster, because these type of roller coasters have a big footprint, which I'm thinking this next type of coaster would be perfect for the area. I'm thinking they're going to put a Mack in this area. A Mack coaster, just like the one they have at Carowinds, which is a Copperhead Strike. This one is kind of small, but the only thing is it looks a lot like Hang Time, which they just opened up last year, which a lot of people that don't look into theme parks as much as I do, you would think it's just the same coaster with a different name, which is not. This one they have at Carowinds is a launching coaster. The Hang Time is more of a chain lift. Only one other launching coaster in Knott's Berry Farm, which is the Accelerator, which is very popular ride myself, but that one's getting kind of old. You can see that one probably aging pretty badly. So adding a new launching coaster into that area would be a good plus for the park. And I said earlier that there are also rumors of a flat ride going to this area too, which they added one a few years ago called Soul Spin, and which is a really good ride myself. I like it. So it makes me wonder what kind of other flat ride would they add to the park. This one, I really don't have an idea of what kind of ride they would put there. I just hope it really has a good theming of the cowboy and the ghost town of Calico. It's just a small area of what they're expanding on. So you can't really expect really big things coming to this area other than probably that roller coaster, Copperhead Strike type of roller coaster coming into the area. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get another dark ride. Maybe they can bring back Knott's Berry Tales again, an old ride they used to have in Knott's Berry Farm. That'd be awesome if they brought that ride in. But let me pass this on to you guys. How legitimate do you guys think this rumor is about an expansion to Calico Ghost Town for the 100th anniversary? And what would you guys like to see in that area if they do end up expanding? I know personally I wouldn't like them to expand that area because of Knott's Scary Farm, and I'm a big fan of Knott's Scary Farm. But you know, things have to move on, and it's greater for the park to expand. So I hope you guys liked this episode. Hit that like button if you like it. Hit that subscribe button for more adventures. Also check out the links at the end of my video for more of me, more of my adventures, and where to find me on the social media, guys. Peace out, weirdos.
Yeah!